So I am testing the Ryzen 5 4600H with AMD Radeon graphics. So this is a Huawei MateBook laptop. So I guess this Huawei MateBook laptop is not designed for gaming, but I just want to try how this works in OBS. So if the quality of the AMD H264 encoder is fine to use for gameplay recording. Now I'm using a capture card and I'm using OBS to record, and I'm using a Nintendo Switch to play the game. The settings in my OBS is CQP with the value of 22, again using the AMD H264 encoder. The quality of the footage looks okay, the color seems correct, and I think it's a fine quality, at least for me. The problem is the capture card. I used the Mirabox Capture Card. So its marketing says 1080p, 60 FPS recording. But something is strange about it. I looked at the preview in OBS and the actual recording really looks like 30 FPS. So here's the scenario. This capture card have two HDMI ports, in and out. HDMI in is connected to my switch and HDMI out is connected to my external monitor. So now I can see the OBS preview using my laptop's screen and the output directly to my monitor. The output going to my monitor is real 60 FPS, but the colors are off. The contrast is too dark. Now for the OBS recording, OBS can detect it as 60 FPS, but in reality it is only 30 FPS. So since OBS detected it as 60 FPS, the MP4 file properties of the final video says 60 FPS, but when I played the video, it is only 30 FPS. I think it's a false advertising. The 60 FPS is only on the output using the HDMI out going to your external monitor. But the recording is only 30 FPS. So if you're planning to record on 60 FPS, you would not be able to do that using this capture card. Now back to the topic about AMD encoder. I think it's fine for me. I don't really have the technical expertise when it comes to the qualities of the encoders, so I might be wrong, but it's fine and acceptable for me. I would rather use the NVENC encoder in my PC because I'm more used to it. Will I use this Huawei laptop with Ryzen 5 4600H with AMD Radeon graphics to regularly record my gameplay footage using OBS? No. I think I would only use this if my PC with GTX 1060 is not available. I noticed that the laptop gets too hot when recording in OBS. Also, I think it could damage the battery of this laptop. My primary purpose of this laptop is for personal stuff. When I travel and for work, I want this laptop to last long. Maybe for casual recording if there's really important thing to record for work or for my personal projects, then I would use it. Those types of recordings usually are just short, but for recording game sessions, which usually lasts for an hour or more, I would not use this. So that's my review and testing of the AMD H264 encoder. And that's also the testing of the Mirabox Capture Card.